If you thought Luna Park in Sydney, Australia, announcing the first Intamin Hot Racer single rail roller coaster was shocking, hold on to your seats for this one. Indiana Beach may be saving Chimera from La Feria. Earlier today on Facebook, Indiana Beach announced that they would be adding 2 used rides for the 2021 season. The first was a pull-up ride. This is a ride that's currently at Indiana Beach and in the process of being assembled. This previously came from Kittyland Park in Melrose Park, Illinois. But the bigger news to me is that the second ride will be the park's 6th roller coaster, a triple looping Schwarzkopf roller coaster. And if you're keeping tabs on the triple looping Schwarzkopf steel roller coasters that are available on the market, there's one that comes to mind, Chimera from La Feria. Recent photos of La Feria showed that Chimera was in the process of being removed piece by piece rather carefully, which suggested the ride was going to be saved rather than scrapped. And now it appears that we found its new destination. Indiana Beach currently has no names for these new attractions, nor do they know where these rides will be located. But they plan to provide more photos and information in the coming days and months on Facebook, so keep tabs if you want more details on this. Pull-up rides are pretty fun flat rides, they're dizzying, and they're similar to spiders. But the bigger news for me is that Chimera is being saved. After the unfortunate accident that happened on La Feria's Chimera last year, I was skeptical that coaster would ever run again. But Indiana Beach answered the prayers of the coaster enthusiast community and are going to be reassembling Chimera for the 2021 season. But that's not before the coaster is completely reconditioned and refurbished before being built back up. And I imagine this coaster will receive all brand new trains in light of what happened last year. I don't know who will be making those trains, but it'll be interesting to see who can do it, as I believe Gerstlauer has made Schwarzkopf trains in the past for Super Duper Looper at Hershey Park. I'm currently showing a POV of the coaster operating back when it was at Flamingo Land as Magnum Force. This coaster previously operated on the German Fair Circuit as Dry Air Looping, at Sunway Lagoon as the Triple Loop Coaster, Flamingo Land as Magnum Force, and then La Feria as Chimera. I have a separate review going into more detail on Chimera, but in short, it is the most intense coaster I have ever ridden. That coaster pulled insane positive G's and you were guaranteed to gray out. But not only were the loops insanely forceful, all the transitions on that ride were bonkers. That was because La Feria disabled the brakes in that ride, so you flew through the second half unnaturally fast. Now the big question when this goes to Indiana Beach is if they'll have the brakes running. And I have a feeling they will. That is how Schwarzkopf intended for this coaster to be run. That being said, Chimera running at its design speed would still be incredibly intense. That would make it on par with Mindbender at the West Edmonton Mall at Galaxyland, and that coaster is just a smidge worse than Chimera in my opinion. It's a more comfortable ride experience, and it's almost as forceful in the first half. So I'm really excited to see any further details that come out from Indiana Beach on this new coaster. But right now, it seems like they'll be saving Chimera, and that's incredible news for the coaster enthusiast community. Again, if you want more details about what makes Chimera so special, please check out the separate review that I have for that roller coaster. What are your thoughts on this potential addition for Indiana Beach? Are you as stunned as I that Chimera is getting a second life at Indiana Beach? I would love to hear what you think about this addition down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you gave it a like and considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.